Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Immigrant Section. It's your boy Abbas Wahab saying thank you for tuning in. We are live, never before live on an episode. If you're hearing this later on, just know at one point we were live. Real quick, if you're in Ottawa, this Saturday, January 21st, 2 shows. We're coming out, and then Thunder Bay, the 27th, 28th, Winnipeg, 17th and 18th of February. Kitchener's this Friday. We're sold out on the 20th. Looking forward to seeing y'all. It's going to be sick. Kitchener, Waterloo, Little Theater. Look out for that. But with me today in the studio, first time in the Immigrant Section, this guy is musician, all right? I've been talking on Instagram. This guy's a beast. He's got a sick following on the gram and YouTube. He dropped 53 music videos in 53 weeks.
Yes, sir.
The homie, Dai Lo.
Yes,
welcome.
Thank you so much
How
for
are
having
you, bro?
me. Amazing, brother. Amazing.
I love that, bro. So you're doing the Bert Kreischer thing, huh? It's just you and Bert, I guess, right? We gotta ask. I can't not talk. Everyone looking right now is like, okay, this nigga's not wearing his shirt right now. Let's address it. Let's
address it. Yeah, bro. I don't know. For like the last year, I just decided I don't wear shirts anymore. It's actually a really funny story. Like, I think I posted a video online. I was on a yacht or something.
As rappers do.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Yo,
So,
can you bring up his gain a little bit? Is it on 5 and a bit? Yeah. Just match mine. Sorry,
I think I'm just speaking really low.
No. We'll match it for you, brother.
But yeah, I think I was on like a yacht or something, and I think I posted a video about it, and then everyone on TikTok in the comment section was just raving, literally saying, "Bro, you're fat," and I'm like, "Oh, that's what you think? Cool." So then I'll just always have my shirt off.
But I could tell you hit the gym though to offset it too. So you got a lot of muscle. You got that Genghis Khan body. You know what I'm talking about? That mountain strength.
Did you see that meme about him recently?
No.
Where they're like,
yo, pull it up, Dante.
Bro, there's a meme that said, I think he was like, because he fucked so many bitches.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, I'm allowed to swear.
No, 100%.
Okay. Because he fucked so many girls. Like,
I love it because he fucked so many cunt assholes.
No, but like, when he was trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
As obviously he's a warlord.
Yeah.
I think he's related to.
He's like 10% of people's.
10% of the world population. You saw that, right?
Yeah. No, I just knew that. I didn't see it in the meme, but I've known this.
Apparently, he's like directly related to like 10% of the world's population.
Oh, he was busting hard.
He was a
hard,
savage.
bro.
This guy was busting all kinds of nuts.
I don't think he ever jerked off one time.
No, for sure.
He only busted during rape, I think. That's that Genghis Khan shit, bro.
Oh shit! He said rape.
It's true. You think it was? You think it was fucking consensual?
No, I hear you.
You think Genghis Khan was dating 900 women?
Well, maybe half the time it was consensual.
It's like we brought them flowers before.
50-50?
He forced himself on them.
Nah, but for sure, that's definitely what happens in war.
Goddamn,
for sure.
The spoils of war, they say, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? I've never been 4 minutes into a podcast and rape has been brought up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So welcome.
I was like, damn.
You brought it up, homie. That's what it is. What's going on though, huh? How are you, bro? You just came back from Vegas, you said?
I was in Vegas for a bit. Yeah.
Doing what? Like music videos and shit?
Yeah, I was shooting a little bit of content, but really I went out there because like my girl's best friend like got married, so we just went.
That was like a wedding thing.
Yeah. It was actually in LA, and then we like did Vegas and LA.
Okay, yeah, they're pretty close, surprisingly close, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
close.
I've never been out to Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man.
But you're a comedian.
I know.
I feel like you would definitely be out there
Well, you know what?
for shows and stuff.
I've just gone to so many cities in the world that are like that type of city.
Yeah.
Like New Orleans, Amsterdam, all these type of cities that are like you go and just get fucked up.
Yeah.
So I've seen 100 movies. I know exactly what to expect with Vegas.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
But you got to go to Vegas.
But
I fucking love Vegas.
All roads
live
lead to Vegas at one point.
100%. I live for Vegas, bro.
Did you lose stupid money?
Yeah, I always lose way too much money.
Yeah,
like
luck's not on your side, bro.
Bro, I'm a recovering gambling addict.
Yeah, clearly, fucking, you got one day chip, huh?
Yeah, I'm a recovering gambling addict, bro. You know, one day in counting.
Legit though, or like just jokes aside?
No, like
you're like not really.
Like kind. I don't know, bro. Like I've lost a lot of money.
What's your game?
So, I like to play Bach.
Bach.
Yeah, Baccarat.
How does that one go? I don't know the rules.
It's the banker player one.
Okay.
It's like the closest game to like 50-50.
50-50. Okay.
Like, bro, you ever walk into a casino and there's a bunch of Asian people yelling at the fucking board?
That's Bach.
And that's Bach, bro. And they're like, monkey! And I'm like, that's me.
Like, is that like good luck or something?
No, you're asking. So a monkey is a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you probably
And you win if you get monkey.
No. Like, no, actually, you don't. Kind of. Like, it's complicated,
complicated.
bro. I'd have to explain the whole game
Like,
to
it's
you.
50-50, but it's oddly complex.
Yeah, it's oddly complex, bro.
But yeah, okay, so I don't, before this moment, obviously you and I, we never met each other.
Yeah.
So
We just chatted on Instagram.
exactly. So
Yeah.
give me your backstory. I'll put it on you now. Tell me how you got into the game.
Okay.
Were you born in Canada?
Yeah, I was born right here in Toronto.
Okay, that's what's
Born
up.
and raised.
What's the how'd you get into the whole music game? And
Okay, so music, I've been making music forever, bro. In high school, I used to I saw kids like battle rapping each other like, after school and shit, and at lunchtime, and I was like, yo, this is fucking fire, because I fucking grew up fucking like when I'm like in grade 1, 2, whatever, in elementary school, I grew up listening to like 50 Cent and Eminem and DMX and like all the rappers, right?
yeah, our era, we overlap with some sick ass. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
Okay, I was like, I don't know if rappers can't
I'm 53.
say it. Yeah. 29 Savage.
Yeah,
That's your
but yeah, like so I just like grew up listening to a bunch of rap and idolizing these rappers, and I saw like kids like battling each other like after school and shit. I'm like, that's cool, bro. I want to do that. And then eventually that led to music, and it was really just like a hobby for a long time. And then the last 2 years, I kind of took it a little more serious.
Yeah.
And now here we are.
But you've been making it for a minute, huh?
For a minute, yeah.
Like Fruity Loops and like GarageBand and shit.
Well, I use Pro Tools, so I'm not a producer. Like,
Got you. You buy your beats.
Yeah. So I'm not a producer. Fruity Loops is really like, people don't record on Fruity Loops, bro. Like some people do, but I think it's weird. Like,
Yeah.
I played around with that. I don't like that DAW for recording.
That what recording?
DAW,
What the fuck is that?
like DAW.
The reason I brought up Fruity Loops is because I just know it, and now there's follow up that came with it, and I just want to let you know that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's digital
fact that
audio
you hit me with
workstation.
that- okay,
So it's
I'm
like
like-
it's a software. Like
So
there's
you can do the
multiple
multi-channel
softwares.
shit.
Yeah, so there's multiple softwares you could use, but I mean I use Pro Tools.
Gotcha.
Um,
So for an artist like you,
Yeah.
you buy the beat. So is there a website for like emerging artists to buy beats?
I don't really buy beats, bro. So
where do you get 'em?
So I do buy beats, but like not like I don't go on the internet and buy beats. Like I don't do that whole thing.
Yeah.
I like there's a couple local producers I know.
Yeah.
And then I have a few other people. Like I just have a few people
Like a
that I know
team.
personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a couple people that know personally. Some local, some not. And I pretty much work with like I pretty much work with 2 to 3 like producers exclusively.
Are they like you're 40?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. They're like my homie. I tell them exactly what I want. They, make something to cater to what I want. And it's not like, what I don't like about YouTube? The problem is like with YouTube,
No disrespect to everybody live.
No. There's nothing wrong with YouTube. But just, no. But just me personally.
Yo, we love you. Yo, drop some money or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. No, but me personally, I don't like that like every rapper has access to it. But maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But I like when I buy a beat or pay for it or whatever, like it's made for me, it's tailored for me, and it's only ever going to be mine. So I like that.
Gotcha.
You know?
So it's not a finished thing. You get to say, yo, put a hi-hat or whatever the fuck.
100%. And also it's mine.
So I want to know, what does that conversation sound like? You gotta. So do you go, I want to make a song, so let me get with my boy, let's put together a beat, and then I'll figure out the lyrics? Or do you go, I got a 6-song written, I got some verses written out, I'm looking for a beat to match? Like,
Nah, so I always get the beat first and then I write after.
okay,
Because I want the vocals. I want it all to fit the beat. So
Gotcha.
Usually what I do is I'll send inspo. I'll send like, okay, this is what I like. This is what I'm feeling right now. Or either I'll describe it or I'll send songs that is similar to what I'm feeling.
yeah.
And then they'll make something based on that, and then we can tweak it from there.
Gotcha. I wish Talib Kweli did that shit, I'm a fan of Talib Kweli, but I always felt like his beats and lyrics never matched.
Right.
It was always like he wrote something and was just listening to the best thing that fit.
Right. I think everyone has their own process. Like for me personally, I like to like ride the beat, like so to speak. Like I want to fit in with the beat really well, so I always get the beat first, and then I get the melody, and then I write the lyrics.
Sick. Yeah. What's the hardest part of like putting a song together?
You know what? I don't even know, bro. What's the hardest part of putting a song together? I don't know, because I think everything is like I enjoy every step of the way. So I don't know. It's hard for me to answer that question. I think everything is pretty fluid, and I enjoy every step. Like so I record myself, Then I mix it and master it myself as well. But like those are two separate arts that I totally just enjoy. Like I think
You got like a booth and shit set up at your crib?
yeah.
Sick.
I have
In
a
like a
studio.
corner?
No, I have a separate room. Like I have
Okay,
a separate room that
sick.
I built a studio similar to like what you did here.
This ain't so bad.
Yeah, I have like a studio that I built at home.
Fuck
Second
yeah, man.
bedroom.
And then how does it work with like, so you put a track out and so I saw on your thing, because on your YouTube channel, Dai Lo, check it out. I think I put it in the, it should be clickable on the
Description?
YouTube thing. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Well, this isn't out. Once we make the description, then this will be out.
Okay.
But like I
or
put
you
a
could
thing.
tag me. You could tag me. Even
I
in the
did tag
title.
you in my thing being like,
perfect.
I'm having this guy on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see that like your what's it called? Your thumbnail video, the landing page video describes the whole situation.
That's right. Yeah.
So you decided like a couple years back, I'm gonna make, and that's what Russ did. I googled that real quick. So
Yeah.
Russ dropped a track every week for like years.
He did it for like 3 years.
That's
yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you're like, yo, I'm gonna make a music video.
That's right.
That's insane.
bro-
Like I've been part of music video shoots. Like I've been help shooting. My buddy does them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he edits them for like a month after. Like,
Right.
How do you turn them around that fast? And how'd that go? What did it do for you? Did you successfully do the 53?
Yeah, of course. I did 53, bro. When I say do something, I do something.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I do
Okay,
it.
don't get angry.
You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, this guy's about to swing.
I don't
Jesus
just
Christ.
say things and not do it.
So did it move the needle? What came of it? You know what I mean?
Okay, so what I really liked about it, number one, first and foremost, I think I just grew as an artist and as a man. I grew so much as an artist just by like, you know, going through the process so many times. But also, I think that like a lot of people like immediately, so a lot of the reaction is like, why did you drop 53? You know, like the classic thing that I hear is like quality over quantity, bro. You know, and I've said this so many times and I keep saying it. I'm like, dude, most artists have like 200 songs in the vault. Like if you have artist friends,
Oh,
you know,
Gucci
they always
Man
have,
drops a track a week.
exactly. You know, like if you have artist friends, they have a hard drive. Usually they walk around with their fucking hard drive and they think it's fucking gold. And they're like, yeah, man, I got to plan out the perfect release for this song. And you know, that might work for you, but you know, I personally, like, I think if you're like an up and coming artist, I don't know if that's the best strategy. Like, because I don't think it's up to me and like two dudes in a studio to decide which one's a hit and which one's not. You know what I'm saying?
The people decide.
Like the people fucking decide. So if I have 200 songs on a hard drive, I'm just gonna put it out because I'd rather put it out than let it sit there and nobody ever fucking hears it. So my thought process was I'm gonna put it all out, and I really enjoy making music videos. I used to like shoot my own music videos when I was like in high school and shit, right?
Yeah.
So whenever I drop music, I like to put up visuals.
Yeah.
So
Your videos are high production too.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I spent a lot of money.
Yo, Dante, this is this visible like for the people live? It wouldn't be.
If you
It'll
play
only in the
Rockstar?
later version, right?
But they can hear it. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, we can only play. Okay. Yeah. So the jet. Did you rent that? How the shit? That one fucking
This
jet
video?
Yeah. How does that? Did you rent it or?
Yeah, I did. No, I own the jet.
No. But I'm saying
We
like,
should go
did you
sometime.
actually
You want-
go
you wanna
in
gas it up?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
We just keep playing the sarcasm for the next hour. Let's do it. Let's fucking get on the thing.
Yeah, let's get no. Yeah, of course, bro. I don't know.
Dropping money, but you couldn't get on it. It was just like you walk up to it.
No, bro. We had a flight.
You got a flight.
Yeah,
Like
and
you chartered this thing.
Yeah, I chartered it. And I shot a
Oh.
video before we like took off.
How much does that shit cost? Tell me. I want to know the details.
So
Okay, where did you charter from? Where did you go, and like from where to where? And what that shit cost?
So I mean, I've done it a couple times.
Yeah. Well, give me the numbers, Dai Lo.
So it depends how far you go, right?
Okay.
So you know, like I think on that specific day, I think we were going to New York. But I think to go to New York,
Toronto?
Yeah, from Toronto. I think to go to New York is like 20 grand.
20 grand.
Yeah.
God damn. Huh?
But it's not that bad.
And
bro.
then you got like 10 people in the thing. Or how many?
I think that one was like 6 or 7. But like it's not that bad, bro. You and a couple homies just drop, you know, split it.
4 G's each or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then everyone probably had their Instagram out. Like, yeah. Yo, we walking up. We drive right to the flight.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's literally what it is. You pull up your car. Right
so
up to
that
the plane.
what were you driving there? Was that a C8 Corvette? What?
It was a Corvette, yeah.
That was so did you rent that or is that your car?
No, that's not my car. That's my homie's car.
Okay, all right.
I drive a Mercedes.
Yeah, I see the C class
yeah,
right there.
yeah,
I saw
yeah,
it pulling
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I was surprised it wasn't white. You know, I know a lot of Asians, bro. I'm like, damn, black. This guy is a rapper, bro. Should have been a white Benz, huh?
Yeah.
I was waiting for it, but that's 20 grand. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Is it easy or do you got to go through like mad like security checks and shit to be able to secure that flight? Or it's very easy.
It's very easy.
Yeah?
It's way better than flying commercial. There's literally no customs, bro. Like when you charter a jet,
Yeah.
like when you land, they don't search you. They don't really like you
Like
know
these motherfuckers are rich.
Yeah, like you know when
Rich
you fly
people don't do
commercial,
terrorism.
when you fly commercial, you have to wait in line. It's a whole day, and they grill you. They ask
Oh,
you
they
million
ask rape
questions.
you. Yeah,
you
it's
feel
crazy.
you feel like you're fucking being interrogated.
I just keep my shoes off just in case, you know?
Yeah, like you feel like you're being interrogated at customs, and when you fly private,
You literally are a lot of times.
it's none of that. Like you just, hey, what's up? Okay, cool. Have fun. They don't even search you. They don't like you don't.
And
go
then
through
where
security.
you land, because you don't land at JFK, you land in like a private airport, right?
Yeah. So you land at a private airport, but
And you
usually
can have
it's
your
like
car
on the
ready
side, on the
right
runway.
now. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's really what it is.
It's fucking lit.
Really, it's just about driving to the plane.
Yeah, really, it's the convenience, bro. It's like it's everything. It's driving to the plane, no security, and then no customs.
Is there a flight attendant or is it just a pilot?
No, yeah, usually I have a flight attendant. Yeah. So you have it's usually a pilot, co-pilot, and then you have a flight attendant.
Was she sexy?
She was all right. Yeah.
She's just used to the
I mean, it's different every time, but yeah.
I know, but she's just used to that private jet
she's-
clientele.
Nah,
huh?
yeah, it's usually pretty good.
You're like,
service,
yeah,
though.
what it do? What it do? You come in shirtless. Like, she's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, who's this?
Yeah, right. I mean,
You're like,
fuck.
that's Dai Lo.
Exactly.
Remember the name, bitch.
There you go.
You slap her for some reason?
No, I would but yeah, exactly. You know, I can hop on my jet.
That's fucking
I can hop on it
sick.
shirtless.
Okay, where else did you go? I love the numbers. I just want to hear the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, where else did you charter a jet? This is good backup. And for 20 grand is a lot less than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
that plane
relatively
looks like it
affordable.
would hold 15, though. It's got so many windows.
Nah,
how's
it's
it only
like-
6?
Well, I think it was like 7,
Yeah.
but 7 passengers, not including the crew, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's like 3 or 4 crew.
yeah.
So I guess it's like 10. But like I've also done bigger jets where it's more.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Who's financing this shit, bro? What's the situation? Let's talk into it. huh?
Myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, you got a business or something like that?
Yeah. I flip a lot of bricks.
Yeah? That's my boy, yo.
No, like
Dai Lo's
literal
legit, yo.
bricks.
You heard
No,
it right.
I'm kidding.
You know.
Like like the red bricks.
Yeah, no, I exactly.
Yeah,
know
I have a
exactly. I know
business
you're
where I
half
sell the
Portuguese,
red
right?
brick.
So
No, I'm not.
you got the Brick Connect.
No,
straight
I'm
from
joking.
Lisbon.
I'm joking. I have a couple businesses outside of my music. For example, I have like a yacht rental business, and I've always been very business savvy. I've always been super entrepreneurial. So like, I have a couple businesses, and I funded myself.
That's fucking sick, man.
Oh, and my rich dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's rich too.
I see with the sarcasm, you're going like real, sarcastic, real. I'm
like
like,
that.
is this one a sarcastic one? It's every other one. I flip a brick. No, but I have a lot of businesses. But my dad's super rich. It's like, wait, is this one real or not?
No, my dad's not rich.
Okay.
No, my parents are immigrants. They came here with nothing. They came here with like $1 in their pocket. You know, not even $1. Like they don't speak English. Like it's like. I mean, I imagine.
let's
what
talk about
is,
that
like,
shit.
Most immigrant families, you know.
Are they like rooting for you to make it big in the game, or are they kind of being like, "Die, like you need to do something like just focus on your businesses"? Are they saying that?
Yeah. Well, bro, they're not even telling me to focus on my businesses. They're telling me to like go get a real job.
Yeah.
And
You're
like,
I rent yachts. What the fuck?
it's crazy because they're like, I mean, bro, my fucking parents are immigrants and they're fucking, they're fucking Asian. So they want me to be a doctor or a lawyer. And when I was a kid, I used to want to be a lawyer. Yeah. When I was like in elementary school, I used to tell my mom every day, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to be a lawyer. And my mom loved me. Yeah. And then one day I wanted to be a rapper.
You heard,
and then my mom stopped loving me.
That's so funny.
No,
You just blame it on the real Slim Shady, yeah? The
No,
Marshall Mathers LP.
But I mean, my mom still loves me, but she definitely doesn't love, that I don't have a real job.
She's watching this. She's like, Dai, do everything. Just put on a shirt, please, Dai. Just put a shirt. You're like, Mom, it's about the image. You don't get it, bro.
Yeah, bro, I think I could like make $1 million or $10 million in music, and she'd still want me to be like a doctor.
Yeah,
lawyer,
she's like, but do the LSAT,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. Like,
Well, we touched on it right before we went live. I was saying your name is Cantonese. Dai Lo means big brother.
yes.
But you said you're not from Hong Kong? Like your family's not from Hong Kong?
No, so my dad's Vietnamese and my mom's Chinese.
Yeah.
So my mom is from Guangdong,
Yeah.
which is a province in China that speaks Cantonese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, word. I thought it was just Hong Kong.
That's where Cantonese originated, actually.
Word.
From Guangdong.
Is
Which
it right?
It borders Hong Kong.
Gotcha.
It literally, Hong
Right
Kong's
on
an
the-
island, right?
Yeah. In the mainland, it's right there.
Yeah, right. Literally, once you cross the bridge, it's right there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's where like Cantonese actually originated.
Legit, huh? In my mind, it was all Mandarin and then just Cantonese right on that on the island.
No, not at all, man. I mean, I think now that it's kind of like you know, Guangdong is a very specific province in China. Like they speak Cantonese.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Quebec of like China, you know,
They're
how they
trying to
speak
separate
French
and shit.
No, they're not trying to separate, but like you see how they speak French there.
Yeah.
But they also speak English. So Mandarin is like the language,
Yeah.
the official language of the whole country. But Guangdong has like a very strong like Cantonese.
Like that's if walking around, it's Cantonese default. Like people are talking Cantonese first, and then
I
Mandarin.
would say so. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I would say
Okay.
so, but also Mandarin is very like widely spoken.
Yeah, I went to China, dude.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I know.
So
about
you never been to Guangdong?
No, I went to I forget what province, but I went to Suzhou, China, and Shanghai. I forget.
Went
what
to Shanghai.
province.
Okay, yeah. That's where they speak Mandarin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the north.
Oh, I was, a lot of English
bit
too,
north.
decent amount. Actually, not that much, not at all. What am I saying? That's the thing. I was shocked when I was in China. I was like, in my mind, that's that first world Western culture shit where I'm like, everyone in the world speaks a little English, right? And I just be at a restaurant and like the waiter's like my age.
When did you go?
2017.
Okay.
And the waiter's my age, and he's like, doesn't even have yes or no. You know what I mean? Like, but then it made me realize like the average Chinese person speaks as much English as the average American speaks Mandarin. You know what I mean? Like they are in their superpower themselves. Like
for sure, bro.
We're in the thing. It's not we're not.
sure.
They're not all looking at Hollywood movies like you know. It's like we're in the thing. We are the one.
Well, you know what the problem is? The problem is that like in North America, we think we're the center of the universe. So we just by default assume everyone speaks English. But it's not even just China. When you travel, like there's a lot of places where motherfuckers don't speak English, and like we're just like so like I guess
We're shocked by it.
Yeah,
What?
right. It's almost arrogant.
Haven't you seen The Matrix? Like,
Right?
haven't you?
It's almost arrogant to go to their country and expect them to speak English.
Oh, I know, but
They
my-
should expect you to speak their language because
And
you're
I
in
did.
their country.
I literally learned some, but like
Yeah.
in my mind, everyone can speak yes or no. Everyone knows the words yes or no in the world.
Right.
But then
right.
that's when I realized over there, I'm like, if you went to an average American, they don't know how to say yes or no in Mandarin. So why would you assume it the other way, right?
Exactly. There you go.
Because you think Hollywood just has this thing where it makes you think like, yeah, they're the center of the universe, right? Like everyone speaks a little bit of this. Everyone loves Jackie Chan and fucking Denzel Washington and fucking, you know what I mean? Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Everyone knows these people, but
Yeah, for sure.
not the case.
Right. Yeah, man, it's like its own little world, bro. Much like I said, most other countries in the world, man.
But a lot of other countries, they have more English. Like I worked in China for a little bit.
Okay.
And the people I worked with, because they're dealing with American Canadians, they speak English.
Yes, right.
But like I'm saying, when I'm out like at a Szechuan restaurant doing something, no English, right?
Yeah.
But like when I went to Japan, when I all over Europe, people have a little bit
little
of
bit
English.
English, yeah, I hear
But
that.
China, it was like nothing.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, I
because
get that.
this is America over here. This
Right.
is they are the one.
Right,
They
right,
are
right.
they're the center of the universe over there.
Right.
So it's like I'm not gonna. What do I know English for? Get the fuck out of here.
Right, exactly.
Killing it out here, bro.
Exactly.
My dad's in the government, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we all got G wagons. Everyone's got a G wagon. You know, the money is stupid over there.
Stupid.
It's stupid, bro.
Stupid. Like the last like 20 years, they went from like complete poverty
To just like dicks.
literally an economic miracle.
I went to school with so many. I went to engineering school. So we had the same thing, doctor, engineer, right?
Yeah.
And I did engineer, and I was like, I'm gonna be an engineer, and I did it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh fuck that shit, you know. I should have woken up way early.
Where'd you go to
before.
school?
Waterloo.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I had a lot of Cantonese and mainland Mandarin friends that came over from over there.
Yeah.
And so many of these people, especially the mainland ones, who their parents work for government, bro, the corruption is wild. Like if you have family in government over there, you're a millionaire.
I mean, listen,
Everyone
especially
just gets a cut. Everyone gets a cut.
I think especially like a couple of years ago, like if you're talking like 5-10 years ago, for sure.
I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, 10-15 years ago, for sure.
It's
like,
gone way down less now.
Yeah. So 10-15 years ago, if you had family like that was in the government,
Yeah.
you for sure were like super like up.
Bro, I had
super good.
friends working at the banks. I see it.
But now the corruption, it's definitely not the same.
No, yeah.
Nah, like nowadays, like because they've really cracked down on all the government officials now.
Yeah.
So like, for example, if you are friends with the mayor,
Yeah.
and you want to give the mayor a gift or
Yeah.
give him, try to bribe him a little bit, he'll be like, please don't. Like you're literally gonna ruin my family's life. Like
It used to be like, thank you. It
Yeah.
used to be standard. Actually,
bro, it used to be standard.
my buddy and his dad has a business. He's a businessman in Hong Kong.
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
said
yeah.
every time they would go to mainland,
you bring a red envelope with cash.
not only that, he said he would have to go buy like 6 Coach purses for all the wives of everyone he does business with.
Exactly.
Like he'd literally go buy 6 Coach purses.
Right. So business is different, but in terms of like government officials,
Yeah, no, they were like doing business with government officials. So he's an entrepreneur dealing with government people, and you have to come. Obviously, name brand is huge over there, right?
Bro,
so it's like
big.
here's Coach bags.
But Chinese people love designer
Gucci,
stuff.
everything, bro.
Oh my god, obsessed with.
But
it,
I had friends working at like TD and stuff at the time who'd be like, "Yo, bro, some of these fucking Chinese people, they're coming in with $600,000 cashier's checks, like first year." Student learning whatever the fuck at Waterloo,
100%.
600 grand, bro.
Not
they go
abnormal at
straight to Mercedes. They get the white, you know
They
what I
get
mean?
the G-Wagon?
No, the G-Wagon, that's the real rich ones,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because G-Wagon's like, 200 grand, right?
Yeah.
But everyone has a C class. Everyone has a 3 Series. Everyone has an A4. You know what I mean?
Right,
Those are standard, right?
Right.
And another thing I learned about Chinese people, y'all don't fuck with secondhand.
Yeah.
Y'all don't fuck with secondhand at all. Like it's like especially if you're kind of doing okay, you gotta go new.
100%.
Yeah,
You
I
got
didn't know that.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, it's actually true. I never thought about that, but like I was talking to my mom, and I was like, because she was thinking about getting a new car, and I'm like, yo, you should just get a car like
2 years old.
a lease return. Yeah, like 2 years
exactly.
old. And she's like, nah.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a new one.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's a Chinese thing. I love that
Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
I respect it though.
Yeah. That's
What's
definitely a thing.
yo, on that note, are you like, are you just kind of doing your own thing? You're like an island. You're like a musician. You're just doing, but are you like connecting with like fucking like Asian musicians? Like, what's the landscape for someone like you that looks like you in the fucking genre you're in? You know what I mean?
I mean, shit. I don't know how many people look like me because I don't know how many people are shirtless with green hair.
Yeah, some of these people are. Yeah, thank you for that. Some people are only listen to audio later on. Like,
You know
shirtless
what
and
I'm
green
saying?
hair. I gotta fucking see the video. What the fuck?
But honestly, I haven't done a really good job with like collabing with people. I pretty much live in my own world, bro. I'm like, it's like you said earlier. I'm literally on an island, and it like I have this thing where I just feel like it's me against the world.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to collab with like more artists and work with especially Asian artists, and not even just Asian artists. I want to work with artists everywhere.
That's what I'm saying,
all
yeah.
around the world and shit. But I like at least for now and for the last little bit, it's just been me against the world, and
Tupac.
It's literally just been me against the world and no cosigns. I don't really know nobody. It's just me and I don't know. I just me and myself and my couple. Like I have a
And
team
your
of
team,
people.
like
yeah.
you're saying.
But I'm very as loud and outgoing and extroverted as I am. And I see him on social media. I'm very, in terms of my circle of friends, I'm very like it's very tight. Like everyone, all my friends and all my homies and everyone that I work with, I've known for like 5-10 years, and that's the type of person I am. Like,
Do they push you to make music and shit?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All of my friends are like super cool about the music, man. They're super supportive.
If you don't drop a track in a while, do they go,
Yeah, they go, "What's up, bro?"
yo, I thought you wanted it, bro? You're like,
Yeah.
I got the sniffles, bro. They're like,
I mean-
Tupac got the sniffles too, motherfucker.
Right. I mean, I don't really have the not enough dropping tracks problem.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's not really a problem that I've ever had because, I mean, obviously I put it all out.
But what's the game? Like for a comedian,
Yeah.
the way it works for us is like you gotta like work on your act, build a following. Slowly you make your money in touring, and you get bigger, and it's also a very lone wolf style thing. It's not big collaborating. But with artists, it seems like you can not hear of someone and then just like Soulja Boy, crank that, right? You bump, 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 goes crazy, viral on the internet, cements his whole career, right? Like for a musician, what is the trajectory that like you're going for? Like I know you're dropping tracks like crazy, but what is the big break for you? Like does Drake go, I'll give you a feature for free? Like, you know what I mean? Like how does it work? I don't know.
I mean, I think everyone has their own story, bro. I think everyone's blow up story or their whatever, like success overnight.
yeah.
I made a story. I think everyone just has their own story, bro. And I'm just actively walking the path and trying to write my own story. Like every single day, I just try to take another step up the staircase and work towards my success. And however it happens is however it happens. But how do I want it to happen? I want to just keep dropping music and I want to grind and like like similar to what you said, you know, I want to earn every single fan and slowly grow my fan base and, you know, build up the army, build up the gang,
That's what's
and
up.
you know, take over the world, like one step at a fucking time, though, you know, like then that's what I believe in. I believe in the journey. And my bad.
That's that rapper shit. Yeah, that's the bitches right here. Yeah.
Nah, but like
Someone just texted me
you know,
the shit.
bro. Some people's blow up story is I got a fucking Drake feature and they blew the fuck up, and
Yeah.
nobody knew me yesterday, and they know everyone, the whole world knows me tomorrow. You know, but that's not my story. At least for now. You know, listen. If Drake called me tomorrow and said, "Let's do a feature," I'm in. But I'm also not banking on that, bro.
No,
Like-
of course.
like, I'm not banking on
You have to
nobody.
be kind of like,
Yeah, bro. Like
that's
I'm not
far fetched.
Yeah, like I'm just not counting on nobody, bro. Like, except for myself. You know, I feel like in life, and obviously that's the way I choose to live. But I think that like regardless, I think anybody should think like that. You know, like I will make it with or without you. I will make it with or without the cosign, and that's it. I just believe in hard work.
That's
and
what's up. That's
putting it
how
on my
Joey
head
Badass
and,
did it.
You know, exactly. I just believe in hard work. You know, and believing in yourself and just committing to the grind, bro. Like that's the type of person I am. You know, that's what I stand for. I stand for hard work and just self-determination and perseverance.
Yo, I love these answers. I'm
You
not
know
gonna
what
lie.
I'm
Like it's 100%. It's true. It's legit. I know exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I want to hear as an artist. I know exactly what you're saying.
For sure.
But I love that it's like the proper answers that like a young kid like watch and be like, that's what's up. But it's like when I look at you, it's like you just got to keep at it. And you're like shirtless. You're like, look, perseverance.
Yeah, bro. I believe in getting things the hard way, bro. Like
You
that's
just
it.
take out Old Spice, you put it on. Just stay in it one day at a time, all right? You know, we just we do it for the team. Number one, God is watching. God will protect. But the game is pretty crazy right now. Yo, what did you see Fake Drake? Remember Fake Drake?
I do, yeah.
What do you think about that?
I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
He fucking ran with that shit way too long, though. It got sad at the end.
He did stretch it out.
Did you see when he pulled up at his house?
I did see that.
Now
Yeah,
that's-
that's a little much.
That's so
yeah,
embarrassing.
that's a little much.
Yo, I just want to talk to real Drake.
Yeah, that's a little
If it's
much.
possible.
That guy's kind of tripping.
They
with
pulled
that
up in a Phantom, though. You know they rented a Phantom just to justify
To
it.
pull up?
Yeah, just for
one.
the sake of security.
I didn't see that, but I think pulling up at any celebrity's house is a little much.
Oh my God. But being an impersonator, it's
Yeah, yeah,
insane.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's no scenario where we let you in. Are you
Right.
What the fuck are you
well,
thinking?
like I said, I didn't know that he pulled up, but
I saw a thing on Six Buzz a while back. And since that was the last one I saw of him.
yeah. I mean, that's pretty bad, bro. You shouldn't be pulling up to the man's house. Like,
I know.
you're already like living off of his clout, like, which is fine,
What
bro.
is the conversation
I'm
he was
not
planning on
mad.
having? That's what I want to know
Yeah,
in my
right,
mind.
right,
What
right.
was the fucking dialogue you think was gonna happen? We should work together, man. You know, a lot of people they love the duality. Like, get the fuck away from me, dude.
I think I saw someone like talking about it. I think I saw someone talking to Drake about it, and Drake was talking about how like he doesn't fuck with him. I mean, clearly he doesn't because he hasn't acknowledged him once. So I don't know.
It's like, what do you say, Drake? What do you say about your impersonator, the guy that dresses up as you and gets paid to do things?
I mean, I heard he was getting $5,000 a show, right? To show up.
And he's just like lip syncing his shit, or he's just
That's what I
standing there
heard
with like a bottle.
Bro, that's what I heard, bro. I don't know. I think he performed songs and everything, bro.
Isn't the game crazy?
But I don't know if he's still doing it now. But I think at the peak of like his like
of his bullshit. He's like a living tribute show, you know?
Yeah.
What's the difference between him doing that and like an Elvis impersonator? You know, because
Because
Nothing.
the Elvis impersonator has some skill to it, right? He's doing the hip thing.
he's good.
He's learned the songs. I'm assuming he plays the guitar, right? So
Okay.
there's some talent
I
there.
never
What's
thought
the
about
Drake
that.
guy doing? He's just fucking. He's got a bottle at a fucking nightclub, and he's just like,
yeah.
he's just doing this,
Probably.
and they give him a.
Yeah, I keep
they
it real
give him
chill.
a mic. It was never the same. Like he just learns his songs. It's just kind of a guy doing karaoke.
Nothing
and
was the same. No,
Nothing
you're
was
fucking
the
up
same.
all the quotes today.
But slightly though. This guy's the cult police out here, bro.
it's like that. You remember? Did you see Atlanta where they go to Drake's house and put it?
And all the women this chicks get rejected.
No. They go to his house because there's like a party, but he's not actually there. It's like a Drake cutout.
Oh yeah.
So maybe they, instead of getting a cutout, they hire fake Drake.
Yeah, but he doesn't like. He's clearly not him though.
That's the point of it, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he's clearly not him.
Yeah,
I
it's like normally there's close enough where it's like, whoa.
Yeah, like
you
I
know?
didn't even get it. Like you know, like fake. There was like Lil Durk.
Does he have a fake one?
Yeah. So there was like I think his name was fucking.
Pull it up.
I forget his name. It was.
Beat me up, Scotty. Scotty, beam me
Yeah,
up.
there you go. And Dirk like met up with him and everything. But like,
And look, they put fake Drake.
yeah,
next
but
to
I
him.
think that guy actually looks like Dirk.
Yeah, that guy looks
Yeah,
exactly like
fake
him.
Drake doesn't look like Drake at
And
all.
fake Drake is look, he's wearing OVO too. Like
Yeah.
he's just a guy with a buzz cut and a beard, bro.
Yeah.
And like
See,
the
they
a similar
actually
skin
look alike.
complexion. Yo, that is a
They
guy that
actually
could
look alike.
fully like fraud, like do
Yeah.
fraud for him. He doesn't have the tattoos though, right?
Right.
I'm assuming he's the guy on the left.
The guy on the left, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? He can't tat himself like that. If he wanted to go all the way, he can mash the tattoos.
But I think with him, like, fuck, I'm forgetting his name, but anyways, with him, I think it's a lot more like, he's a lot more like he's a lot. He's not pulling up at the guy's house and forcing it, like, you know.
Yeah, but it says he's charging $10K a show and $5K for a feature. How is he charging for a feature? I get for an appearance, but
I don't
how the
know,
fuck
bro.
is he charging for a feature?
Hey, bro, let the kid get his bag.
Yeah, it's like, yo, this is fucking what's it called, Lil Baby featuring fake Lil Durk.
Yeah.
How do they put the fake? How does that shit work?
No, he has a name, bro. I don't remember his name.
Oh, I'm sure he's got a name.
Oh, Perkio, that's his name.
Perky. Oh, he's a rapper.
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
Well, because Dirk is Dirkio, so he calls himself Perkio.
Oh, but is he actually a rapper though, or is he just literally imitating the motherfucker?
You know what? I couldn't answer that for you, bro.
It's a crazy time, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't answer that for you.
Like the crazy time in this fucking world, man.
Yeah, but he seems like a nice kid. I think he's just a kid having fun.
He does.
Whereas I think Drake is a little bit like the vibe.
Fake
is
Drake?
different. Fake Drake, yeah.
Yeah,
Fake Drake is the vibe is different from fake Lil Durk. Like,
Yeah, fake Drake is.
Perkio and fake Drake I think are different. Like Perkio is a lot more like I think he's a lot more lighthearted and cool and just chilling.
Fake
Whereas
Drake's always like
fake Drake is
mean
a little-
mugging. Like you're like,
Yeah, I think the vibes are just a little different, and I think, but bro, respect to both of them, bro. Get your bag, like, you know, I'm not gonna knock it, I guess.
so you don't see anything like if a guy just fucking took his shirt off, made his hair green, was calling me like, yo, call me Dai Lo, I'm doing a feature for 2K and I'll do an appearance for this. You'd be like, yo, respect, homie.
You know what it is, bro? I just mind my business, and I don't think like, you know, I want to bump my head in their lives. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't affect me, then it's none of my damn business, bro. I just mind my business, and that's how I was raised. I was raised to mind my own goddamn business.
And then you stand up and take your pants off.
No,
You're
only
just
for the
gonna
girls.
lose, like,
no,
you're
no,
losing-
no. Pants only come off with the girls.
Yeah, don't you got a girl? She's watching this. Like, girls, die. This is gonna fuck up his shit.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, man. I'm just fucking around. It's a comedy podcast, bro. We gotta fucking pull up this shit.
Right.
You're like, yeah, I'm gonna mind my business, stay out of these people's bags and shit. You're like, oh shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm just not pocket watching other people. I just do my own shit, bro.
Pocket watching?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like, I don't like, you know, when people are pocket watching, bro, they're like watching how much money you make, and they're fucking grilling you, and like they're, you know, mad.
You got a lot of that in your life?
For sure. Everyone's always pocket watching, bro. Like, what the fuck does this guy do? Why is he on a jet? Why is he on a yacht? Like, what's it to you?
Do you have a lot of haters?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know if you see my TikTok, but it's like
It's a lot of hate.
a lot of hate, bro. It's just like, it's yo, TikTok can be so toxic.
I know, man. It's the most.
Yo, but you know what? The internet is a fucking scam, bro. Because I used to like look at the internet, and I used to like, I swear to God, I would go into depression. There's times where, to this day, I still go into depression when I look at when I look at the internet and I compare myself to other people. You know, we probably all have that friend that has like 100,000 followers on Instagram, and they get 1,000 comments on every single post, and it seems like they're fucking cool as shit, and then the most popular motherfucker, and you know, something like. And then when I compare myself to that, and, you know, mind you, all their comments are fucking botted and all their followers are fake. And then when you compare yourself to those people, like, it's easy to like just fall into depression. And especially when I get really caught up in the TikTok comments. But like I was saying earlier, social media is a fucking scam, because on TikTok, every single time I post, I get immediate, like, there's literally people waiting for me to fucking post. And within the first 5 minutes of my post, I'll get like 10, 20 just hate comments. Like, they're literally waiting within the first second that I post.
What do they say? What's their go-to?
I don't fucking know, man. Like, okay, the fire.
Let me guess.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
no.
Imagine.
Okay. So the classic things on TikTok, right, is like for musicians, right? So they'll say shit like, "That was fire on mute," or what's the other thing that they always say? this song is fire on mute. This song is trash, I guess. And then for me, it's always quality over quantity. Like I hear that every motherfucking day. And you know, it's easy to fall into that. You know, like you just fall into the comments and you read all the comments and you think, oh shit.
That's why they say don't read the comments, and
Bro,
it's hard not to at our level
100%.
because we don't have thousands of comments. There's like, you know what I mean?
Well, I do have thousands of comments.
Okay, or I have some in my post too, but relax.
Yeah,
All right.
but
I love
like-
that you were doing a chest bump there. Did you see that? The chest was dancing there a little. Well, do that.
That wasn't intentional. But like, bro, I do get thousands of hate comments. No, literally, like I get millions of views on TikTok, and then I get thousands of fucking hate comments, and it's like easy for me to fall
there's
into
no
that.
positivity.
Stay
out of the comments.
No, there's lots of positivity.
Okay,
but
but obviously we don't notice that. We just gravitate to the negative. I'm the same way.
Right. But like I was saying, like, you know, in real life, when I fucking walk around in the mall,
All love.
it's all love, bro.
Yeah.
Anyone that's ever come up to me and talked to me in real life, which like if I walk in the mall now, like believe it or not, I can't really walk. Like whenever I go to the mall with my girl, if I spend like a day there, I'll probably take like 6-7 photos.
Yeah.
Just like just people that come up to me and say hi, you know.
Does it piss your girl off?
No,
Or
she
like
loves
it?
it. She loves
Yeah.
it. She takes the photos.
Yeah.
But like
You're like baby landscape, baby.
yeah.
Portrait for this one, cutie.
Yeah, so I get recognized a lot, just because of my content and stuff and my music and blah, blah, blah. But like I was saying, in real life, it's all love, bro. And on social media, it's just these like keyboard warriors that like, bro, I don't know what the hell.
No,
it
I
is.
know exactly what you mean. I realized that.
It's literally a bunch of 12-year-olds that are just, I don't know, mad at life. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel for them. You know, so obviously something, for you to feel the need to go out of your way to like hate on someone, obviously there's something, I would assume.
there's some
something going
dysfunction.
on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
like,
fucking know.
remember when Louis C.K.
Again,
got
I
canceled?
mind my own business.
Yeah. You're like, fuck those people.
Yeah.
Remember when Louis C.K. got canceled?
I kind of do, but I don't really remember
Jerked
the
off
details.
in front of the people.
Oh, is that what he did? On
Yeah.
stage?
No, not on stage.
Okay.
After he would be touring with other comedian chicks.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, is it okay if I jerk off in front of you? Like, that's just his fucking kink, right? And
is
they'd say
hilarious.
yes, and he'd jerk off. And then eventually he got so big because he's doing arenas that
Wait, I don't understand. They would say yes,
they would say yes,
and then he would do it.
and he would do it.
And then why would you get canceled if they said yes?
Exactly, because he took advantage of them. He wielded all the power. If they said no, they wouldn't have gotten future work. Blah blah blah. All this bullshit, right?
Oh.
So even if there's grounds for it, whatever. But the point is, the guy gets canceled.
Yeah.
People are boycotting his shows. Fucking picket. Blah blah blah. Fuck you, Louis. Go home. He's
Because
gone.
of that specific reason?
Because of these things, they also said he would masturbate while on the phone with people, which is like all these things that are just ridiculous. The idea that you can stop working as a result of this, it's crazy. But anyways, it happened.
Yeah.
But for 2 years, he like was just fucking disappeared to weather the storm.
But he's like one of the biggest like
One of the biggest
comedians
comedians.
in the world. Yeah.
But then his first tour back,
Yeah, he was huge.
he couldn't do arenas anymore because it was
Oh,
like
no
they
way.
wouldn't book him or whatever the fuck. So he did Yuck Yucks in downtown Toronto, and
I know it.
he did 8 shows in a row, sold out 8 shows
On
in a row.
Richmond?
On Richmond. And I was at one of them, and I was thinking in my head like, yo, the internet is still going wild, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be people picketing at this show.
Yeah.
Bro, line up around the block. Not
All
one
fans.
person saying, not one picketing person.
Right.
It's all the internet.
Bro.
The internet makes you think the reality is the negative and the positive is having in reality, it's all love, bro.
Well, you know what the problem is? The problem is that minority, the small minority
They're
that's
loud.
hitting, they're
They're
just
amplified.
fucking loud,
Yeah.
bro. This small minority is so fucking loud. They make you feel like they're the majority, but they are not. They are fucking
For all you
not.
haters out there, fuck y'all, all right?
No,
We're
no,
watching
no,
y'all.
no,
Nah.
no, I love my haters.
Yeah?
Yo, I love my haters. Are you crazy?
You're
Like,
like, yo, those are the
Chill
people
out.
that buy everything. Relax.
the haters are the best.
I was watching Cat
I was
Williams.
telling you, they're the first one. They literally have like post notifications on or some shit. They're the first ones to comment on your shit. They're the
They're
first one to watch
increasing
your
your
video.
engagement?
Yeah, they're increasing your engagement. It's amazing. I fucking love my haters, bro.
They're actually probably the fact that they're commenting makes TikTok go, whoa, show this to more people, right?
That's literally what happens. Yeah. So I
That's-
love my haters.
Fuck, yo, shout out to the haters. As Cat Williams says, if you ain't got no one to hate on, feel free to hate on me.
Bro, if you
Sit back and say his hair ain't luxurious when you know it is, motherfucker.
if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, right? So I love my haters, bro. I love my haters. You got to. You know, haters need love too.
I actually get a decent amount of hate. I don't get a lot of hate online. I get some hate in real life.
Probably hecklers, right? Like
Well,
at shows?
I don't consider that like a hater because
Okay,
they're
okay.
just fucking a drunk person.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But yeah, the haters that I'll feel are my colleagues in a way, other comedians in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
It's
okay.
like because we're like it's a lot of lone wolves together.
Yeah.
Each one goes up. It's like you think it's a pack, but it's not a pack.
Yeah.
We're all individuals together, kind of thing, right? And you got your crew, obviously.
It's probably very like competitive, right? Probably
extremely,
pretty doggy
but
dog,
we
yeah.
pretend like it's not, but it really is. Everyone's going up like, I want to be the best. I want to kill the hardest.
Yeah, you want to like you smile to each other's faces, but they're also hoping.
Yeah,
that
but
you
a lot of my friends are like, a lot of these people are good friends, and if they bomb, I'll be like, and they'll know they bomb. So it's like, it's not all bullshit. But to a lot of other, like if you enter a scene that you're not really a part of, that's exactly it. Like I went to LA and a couple years back, and I just fucking went to the Haha and I did a set, and it's like you can see there's like 20 people in the back just sizing you up. Like, is this guy? Does he live here now? Like, who is this guy?
What's his deal?
What's his deal? He's not that funny.
Yeah.
That's like all you just see a pack, like a fucking the savannah. You see animals just like,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Rapping, I don't think you guys have that much. You're never in a big group together, right?
You know, like I said, bro, I'm kind of a lone wolf. I just do my own thing, bro. I mind my business.
Yeah.
I put my head down. I fucking work. Honestly, I really just live in my own world, bro. And it's probably to a fault, to be honest with you. It's probably to a fault because, you know, a lot of people say networking is important. So it's probably, like I said, it's probably to a fault. But, you know, in terms of my like music and my business and everything, I kind of just mind my business and do my own thing, bro. Because I believe in myself and my hard work.
Well, a lot of rappers are like that. I used to think rappers are always like entourage, big thing. But then I found out a lot of these features, I used to think you come in the studio with the other rapper and you're both spitting together. But then I realized like you're sending your verse, right? From your own place.
Yeah, a lot
you
of
don't
times it's
physically
digital.
go together to where they are.
I mean, maybe sometimes, but most of the time it usually is sending, yeah.
Yeah, I found that shit. I'm like, oh shit. They're all like remotely sending it. How does the feature business work? Like, you know, they'll be like Drake is like, it's a $250,000 feature.
Nah, bro, there's no price for Drake.
Yeah?
Nah, Drake will do a feature with you if he fucks with you.
Yeah?
There's no price, bro. Come on.
I was literally under the impression you have to pay for a feature.
But yeah, you can pay for a feature depending on the artist.
Yeah.
But Drake is the biggest artist in the world. There's no feature price for him, bro. Like, you could offer him $1 million. If he doesn't fuck with you, he's not going to do it.
Gotcha.
Because he's at that point.
Yeah, he's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
who do I want to bring light to?
Yeah, you know? And like, even like, listen, I'm not that fucking big, but also I don't do features unless I fuck with you. You know? I mean, don't get me wrong. You want to pay me $1 million, you know, let's have a conversation.
Like, yo, DM me, yo,
Yeah,
Dai Lo at business@gmail.com.
Right. But like to keep it real, like I don't really like I get people that DM me all the time asking me for features. And I don't like I don't, and again, probably to a fault, but I don't charge for features. Like if I fuck with you and it's genuine and I like your music and I like your vibe, I'm gonna just do it for free. And I would like, you know, it to be
because rising
tides
tides raise all ships, right?
Right. I mean, like, listen, I just want it to be organic. I want it to be real, you know? Like, I'm not just going to send you something that, like, I don't really care about. Like, this song's fucking trash. And then, like, I'm going to fucking pretend like it's fucking fire. Oh, man, this song's so fire, bro. Just fucking pay me my, like, $5,000 and I got you, bro. And we're going to make a banger. You know, mind you, I don't even fuck with the guy's vibe. I don't, like...
It's just, it'll never work.
It's just not real.
Nothing's
going
to come.
Like, I'm just too, like... I don't know. It's just not real for me, bro. Like, I will only do it with you if I fuck with you. And yeah, like it's not a money thing for me, you know. Like I don't need you to like pay me a couple $1,000 for me to do a feature with you. If I like your music, I'll do it for free. If I don't like your music, then I won't do it.
We're done.
Yeah, I mean, like that's it. And which is fine, bro. Maybe your music's not for me. Go find someone else that's probably a better fit for you, you know?
It doesn't mean like you're nothing, right?
Doesn't mean it's trash, or it could mean it's trash. I don't know. It's just not for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You figured that shit out on your end, huh?
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, and it's no disrespect, bro. I think everyone should just, you know, keep working hard and believe in themselves. But, bro, it's okay. Not every, you know, if we just, our music doesn't work together, it doesn't work together. It's no beef.
Do you think Kanye is working on a crazy album right now?
I think
called
so.
Hitler 2 or some shit.
You know,
I feel like every time I watch him on those shows being crazy, I'm like, man, this guy's working on the most fire album right now.
Every time he's wilding out, I feel like it's a lead
Something's
up to an
coming.
album. Something's coming.
Something's coming.
Yeah.
I think it's Donda 2, right? Or is it?
No,
like
he put out Donda 2.
Did he?
Yeah, but it was like a private, like he put it on his stupid like stem player.
Oh.
So it wasn't on streaming platforms.
That's like Tidal or some shit.
No, it's like he had his own stem player.
I don't even
Like,
know
he had
what's-
literally an MP3 player, and he was selling it like it was the new thing, and you had to buy it to listen to
It was
Donda
like
too.
like a Bluetooth speaker.
It was literally a Bluetooth speaker.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Did it sell? Like, did it work?
I mean, he's Kanye. I'm sure he sold a lot of them.
What the fuck? I didn't even know people were doing shit like that. Stem player.
Yeah, I mean, bro, Kanye's the GOAT. Don't get it twisted.
Yo, I'm a huge fan of his music, bro. I'm saying I'm waiting on a motherfucking album.
Yeah, artist wise, Kanye's the GOAT. Don't get it twisted. Not even close. There's no close second.
You think that?
100%.
No close second.
No close second. Artist wise.
Artist wise.
Yeah, artist wise. Especially in hip hop.
Rapper wise.
In hip hop, there's no like. But the problem is
You're
you
talking
can't-
about producing, writing,
as an artist,
composing,
yeah, as a
everything.
whole,
Yeah.
like there's no close second, bro. Like
Yeah.
especially in hip hop, like
Yeah.
there is no close second to Kanye. Like he has the whole package, you know, producer, artist, writer, whatever, like everything, you know. He's just an all around artist. Like that's why he's so crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's
Just because he's a creative genius. You know what I'm saying? Mozart was crazy too. You know what I'm saying? Beethoven was crazy too.
Yo, that nigga
You know what I'm
couldn't
saying?
hear, huh?
And Picasso was crazy too. Like you have to be crazy. Like I think his art is so great because he's crazy. You know, like if you don't have a little bit of crazy, if you're not a little bit crazy, I don't think like
It's not gonna make the cut.
Your art's not gonna be interesting, bro. You know what I'm saying?
8 gigabytes. Okay. 8 gigabytes storage stem player. How much was this shit he was
It's
selling?
$1,000.
What the fuck?
It's crazy, bro.
And Donda 2 was on it.
And Donda 2 was on it. Yeah.
Well, how is it not on? It's got to be on the internet by now,
I don't
right?
think it's on. It's on
How?
streaming
How is it not
platforms.
on?
Because he
torrent
wants you to
then?
buy this thing,
He
bro.
wants you to, this is his device.
I get it, but like I buy it, I play it next to a recording device, and I
Yeah.
put it in the fucking torrent. Like,
But now the album now costs $1,000.
Yeah, but it's you can put it on
yeah,
the
but
torrent.
somebody would have bought it though.
Bro, I'm sure you can torrent it.
That's what I'm
but-
saying.
But it's
I-
not on Spotify. Who
Yeah, no,
torrents music anymore?
Bro, I would. The music that you can't get anywhere else, that's when you torrent it. Remember 444 Jay-Z?
Yes.
I couldn't find that anywhere except Tidal. Torrent that shit.
I didn't listen to it.
It's pretty. It's got some bangers
That's
on there.
something.
Legacy, Smile, Family Feud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you a fan of
I know
Jay-Z?
those songs. Yeah, I mean, I like Jay-Z.
I
But-
fuck with Jay-Z heavy, bro.
Yeah,
Every
but
time I listen to
not like a
Jay-Z,
super
bro,
fan.
I just that he gives you that take over the world inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think I love Jay-Z. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Jay-Z's music, and I like I liked a lot of his earlier music. You know, like
Yo, Reasonable Doubt. I was just playing it before he came here.
Versus like that's why I like the new Jay-Z stuff. It's cool. Like
What about Watch the Throne?
I think Washington was fire. Whenever Jay-Z and Kanye get together, it's heat.
Apparently, that was the most epic live performance tour of all time.
Yeah,
Like,
look like it.
dude, my buddy went, and I remember I was like young. I remember the
Right.
ticket price was 200. I'm like, fuck 200.
Yeah.
But apparently it was like they had huge beams where they would each come out of separately,
Mm-hmm.
and like they would stand on top of them like titans, and he would do like Can't Tell Me Nothing, and he would do Dirt Off Your Shoulder. It wasn't even just Watch the Throne. They're doing their own hits.
Of course.
Alternating their own
but,
hits.
But that circles back to what I said about Kanye. Have you ever been to a Kanye concert?
I haven't.
They're out of the fucking world. It's nothing like any concert you've ever been to, bro.
Really?
Like I went to the Yeezus concert, and Kanye is he's such a creative fucking genius. Like his art, he is the greatest artist ever. Like I think that was Pablo when he had the floating stage. That's what I'm talking about. He's just different.
What was cool different? What blew you away first about the concert? Like when you come
Yeezus, it
in, does
was
he have an
different.
opener?
He did have an opener.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was, but it's like
I didn't fuck with that album.
he puts I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it at the time, especially at the time, because what Kanye does, he's really good at is he pushes the envelope. So I really appreciate that.
Like what happened in the thing that was so next level?
The show,
Yeah.
like you know what it does? It's like a fucking full on production. It's like a theater show.
Because he's so into church. He was so into that, so he's got a lot of that. Like,
It's like a theater show.
Yeah?
Plus music. It's almost like watching musical theater.
really?
Yeah. I mean, there's no like acting, but like
Were there like many backup dancers or something?
Bro, it wasn't backup dancers, bro. He
Just
has,
him?
like no, he has like actors come out that are like in suits, like dressed up, and like they play different roles, and then there's ballerinas, and then there's like fucking
Is he in the middle rapping and
robes.
shit?
Yeah.
And they're just like doing the physical
But that was just the
version?
one show. Like there's so many different bro. Like Kanye's just like,
Yo, the next
level.
tour, I'm gonna go see Kanye. Whatever the price is,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
have
pay
to.
it.
You have to.
I'm gonna pay it.
Like he's just next level, bro. He just everything is so grand. Like you could tell he spends put so much time and effort and spends so much money on shit, and that's what's important to
And
him.
it shows.
And it shows for sure.
Well, what about you for your live shows? Do you tour around?
I
Like,
haven't
do live shows.
I haven't done.
Excuse me.
I haven't done.
I love how you looked at me shirtless, like, ugh, this motherfucker, this burped.
I haven't done a live show since like pre-COVID. No, actually, I've done a couple shows since COVID. So, but I'm not actively touring. No.
Gotcha. But now you've got like your discography or whatever. You got like 60 new tracks since that time, right? Maybe more, right?
Yeah, I have a pretty massive discography right now.
When are you gonna go out? Well, when are you gonna go see the people, bro? What's holding you back?
I guess when the time is right. I don't know. I just don't.
You look
think,
like you're ready right now. You look like you just came from the road, bro.
I think when the time is right. I want to continue to grow my following first.
Okay.
I just don't think.
You don't want to rush it.
No, it's not about rushing it. I just don't think that's the right play. Like, I don't think that's. Listen, everything's on the internet now, bro. Like, I don't know what it's like for comedy, but in my opinion, I think that I would assume it's the same. The fastest way to blow up is not to go on tour. You can maybe we can blow up like that, but the fastest way to blow up is to go viral.
I get that 100% as far as blowing up is concerned, but for comedy, you cannot replace the live show. The live show is the peak of comedy. That is the main thing. That's me performing live is the best feeling. So it's like, even if I blow up viral, if I'm not performing live, then it's like me sitting there thinking, you know, I do job interview series videos, I do all this shit. I gotta like be like, okay, nurses, scrubs. It's work for me,
for sure.
But like, and stand up is work because I'm writing and I'm performing. But that's play, bro. That's like the zone. That's
No, I get that. No, I
pressure.
get that. I get
in front
that.
of you.
For sure, I think comedy's a
So
bit,
the live show is the best part of everything I do.
a
is
bit
the live
different
show.
in that sense. I love doing live shows. It's
Yeah.
not me saying I don't like doing live shows, but I think
You're
that,
saying what's
like,
the point?
No, I'm not saying what the point. I'm just saying the growth opportunity is
Okay.
just not the same.
Okay.
Like the internet's where I think even for comedy,
But they're not mutually exclusive though. You're doing everything you're doing
I
here
agree.
and going live.
I agree with you. It's not mutually exclusive for sure. But I just think I need to focus on growing the fan base, especially online first. For right now, I think at this stage of my career, I think that right now that's more important. And then I don't mind. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, like shows here and there.
Yeah.
But in terms of planning a full out tour,
Yeah.
I don't really have plans for that yet.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Maybe like next year. Or the
I just
year
came
after.
back from it. It's fucking.
I think that like but the beauty of like a tour for like a comedian is like you can get content from that. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of people, comedians blow up. Like every other day, I'm just on like TikTok and I see a new comedian just doing his act.
Or they're doing crowd work because they can burn that. It's not burning your act.
Yeah. Or crowd work.
Yeah.
And a lot of comedians say that too. But you know, I'm not a comedian, so I shouldn't comment on it because I was talking to this girl about it who's an up and coming comedian.
What's her name?
I forget.
Yeah. She must have not been. She's really up and coming. You know.
But like, she was just. I mean, I know her name. I just don't want to like talk about our private conversation.
okay, gotcha.
And say her name. But
Anyway, she's a slut. This unnamed girl.
But like,
I hate it from the back.
Right. So, sorry, lost my train of thought. So we were talking
You
about
ran a train on her? Oh shit, bro. They ran the whole team. The
Oh my
producers in the
gosh.
back like.
Anyway, so I was talking to this girl who's a comedian, and she was like, "Yeah, bro, I don't want to post my best jokes online because she does stand up, right?" She's like, "Yeah, like usually people like, they just do crowd work is what they post online," and I'm like, because I was talking to her about it, I'm like, "You only post like, why don't you post more? Like, why don't you post your jokes?" And she's like, "Yeah, I gotta save my jokes, and because I feel like the reaction is not gonna be the same when people see it, and I could be wrong for this shit, and maybe I shouldn't be speaking on it because I'm not a comedian, so I don't know the art. But my perspective was like, that's fine. You could save your jokes. But then I asked her, I said, how many people come out to see you? And she's like, well, I'm just opening for people. So I'm like, if you had your own show, or when you open for someone, how many people are there to see you? She's like, I don't know, maybe 5. No, I'm like a handful, right? So I'm like, so you're saving your jokes for the 5 people when if you just posted your joke online, 1 million people could see it tomorrow. Even if like your best jokes, but you'd rather save your best joke to perform for 5 live people. My logic is if you just post your best joke online and you go viral, I will want to see you live now. Like you think because I've heard your best joke online, I don't want to see you now? Like what kind of logic is that? If I heard your best joke and I die laughing, I'm going to want to see you. Not the opposite. Oh, I don't want to see him anymore because I heard his best jokes. I already saw Kevin Hart's special. I don't want to see him anymore. Who in the world ever said that? But if you post your fucking shit on TikTok right now, your best fucking joke, you get 10 million views tomorrow and you could sell out a fucking arena tomorrow. And that's the magic of the internet. you know?
Yeah, but then it's like, what are you showing people when you're there? So I get it. I'm in the middle of both of you.
But my problem is
I'm in
like,
the middle of both of you.
well, here's my thing. Like, so you only have one joke?
No,
then you're probably not a good comedian.
Okay, well,
right?
So you post your jokes when they're ready to be posted because they're always evolving, right?
Right.
But if it's your best, if it's what you're gonna close on, I don't want people to see what I'm gonna close on, right? But
You know, I get that.
You've got 40 jokes, right?
I get that.
So give them one of the other good ones. Give them. See, that's the key about crowd work, though. That's why you see comedians. The whole game is changing now because of Andrew Schultz.
100%. I love
He changed the game,
bro. I found him on the
crowd
internet.
work.
Yeah, and we were talking about Schultz, right? Like, I love Andrew Schultz, and she was like, "I'm like, yo, I found Andrew Schultz on the internet, and if he came to town, I would see him." And she was like, "Yeah, but he only posts crowd work." I'm like, "Does he?"
No, he posts his bits. He'll release his special, and then he'll cut them all, and every bit will come once it's recorded, high production in its best form. But in the meantime, he's posting his fucking crowd work. Like, that's what everyone does. They bring the camera people. They fucking go. They do 5 minutes off the top. This is what people do on the road. Is they come to a city. They're doing 20 cities. They hit Toronto. They look around. They talk to the locals. They hit open with 5 to 10 minutes about Toronto. Now they're not gonna use that material in the next city.
Of course,
so that's burned. All the crowd work they do, that's burned because it's in the moment. So now you have 15 minutes, possibly 4 clips that can fucking give you amazing exposure. And when the people arrive, they haven't seen anything you're gonna say.
Right.
Because again, with music, you have that
Who's
you
gonna
have that
come?
retention.
But who's gonna come?
What do you mean who's gonna come?
Like if you're up and coming and you don't have any content online, who's gonna fucking come? I don't know that you're funny.
Well,
I'm not coming
she's
to see
opening.
you.
She's just so she doesn't even have that issue.
But I know, but that's what sure.
She's opening for people, and when they see her funny, they remember her name. So she's getting in front of 1,000 people at a time. And you're saying the internet's like
it's
a
not
million,
1,000
right?
people at a time. She's like at the comedy bar or whatever, like in front of 5 people.
Gotcha. Okay, see, this is why I make these job interview videos. And when I went on tour, that's the thing that brings people out the most is any video you do that shows your comedy. It doesn't have to be your stand-up.
Like I saw a video of Andrew Schultz talking about this. He was like, "Yo, in the stand-up world, they're like, yeah, the game is, and you know, I relate this to my music, right? Again, I'm not a comedian, so maybe I'm fucking wrong, but I literally saw a clip of him talking about this. He's like, bro, in the stand-up world, it's literally what you just described, you know, go on tour, grind it out, and then hopefully you get noticed and you tell enough funny jokes, and then eventually people just find you. But then I was like, then I started doing this internet thing. And then because he literally said he saw Russ and he was inspired by Russ, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna post every fucking week. And you know, it wasn't the stand-up game that drew me to him. You know what I loved about him? It was during COVID. It was those fucking monologues he did in his fucking studio. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And then that's when I became a fan of him. And that was not crowd work.
that's not his stand-up.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's how I found him, and that's what I really liked about him, you know? And I've seen his special and stuff too, but like,
As long as you demonstrate
but he
your
was talking,
humor.
yeah, but that's what he was talking about. He's like, you just need to create.
Exactly.
You just need to constantly create and post on the internet. Like, and that's the new game. And that's what I was telling you about music too. Like, in music, you know, like, musicians fall into that fucking trap too. Again, I don't know what it's like. I don't want to speak too like deeply in the comedy thing, but like with musicians, they just fucking, and I know I fall into this trap too. You have fucking these 200 songs and you don't want to fucking put them out because you want the role to be perfect. Like, you think you have this fucking gold and I can't just put it out if no one's gonna fucking listen. Like, I need to make sure I get all the marketing right and the entire plan right and X, Y, and Z. And then like, maybe you put it out and it flops and then you're like, fuck. But maybe it's a hit and you're just fucking holding it back from the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't fucking know. Like what I was saying earlier, what I believe in is you just got to put it out into the universe. And I think that's the fucking world that we live in today with the fucking internet, bro. Like, you get swept under the rug so fucking fast. So if you're sitting on something and you think it's fire, put it out to the world and let the world decide if it's fire. And if it is fire, then, you know,
Focus on the next one.
Focus on the next one,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I think that, like, for
Well
example,
said,
for
man.
me,
Well said.
if I put out a fucking fire song, I can make 10 more hits, bro. And you should feel the same way as a comedian. You have a fire joke, you don't need to fucking hug it. Maybe hug it for a little bit or whatever you think is best.
It evolves.
But
yeah.
like, put it out and write another fucking joke, bro. Like, we're gonna ride one joke for the next 10 years? Like, that is psychotic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Eventually you gotta put the shit out. And like, I think you should put your best work out to the world. And naturally, if I see your best work and I love it, I'm gonna be a fan. I'm gonna wanna see you in live. You know what I mean? And if you believe in yourself enough, you should believe in your pen game enough to fucking write new shit. And that's what I think, you know? If you like my first song, wait till you hear the next one. The next one's going to be even better. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Kevin Hart thinks his next special is going to be better than his last special.
You have to.
You have to. As an art, you have to. If you don't believe in yourself enough to think that like you can make better work, and you think that you will just attach your entire life to this one fucking joke or this one fucking song that you think was your fucking
Magna Carta or
magnum opus.
Masterpiece?
Yeah, if you think this is your fucking magnum opus, then I think that like
Magna
that's
Carta.
a detriment to yourself. Like I think you're selling yourself short. You think your entire fucking life, your entire fucking being as an artist, as a human, is tied to this one fucking joke, and it's the greatest work that you'll ever write in your life. I would never think that about one song. I have so many great songs, and there's in the past I've caught myself in that. You know, this is my best fucking song I've ever made, and I'm fucking hugging it. It's so fucking important to me. And then you put it onto the world, and you're like, yo, you know what? I could write 10 more of these. It ain't fucking shit. And that's the fucking attitude I have, you know? And I think that, like, again, I'm not a fucking comedian, but I would think that's the logic you should apply. You know what I'm saying?
It is different, but I know exactly what you mean. See, it's not, you're talking about just putting content out there and using the internet as a platform to get people's eyes to come to your
100%.
shows. It doesn't have to be your stand-up. It just has to be content that reflects your comedy. That's it.
You know,
Your
I agree
humor,
with you. I agree with you.
So if I do a joke, jokes have a one-time shot. You got to understand that. With music, it doesn't. Music does not have that, right? Jokes have that hang time of one time. You get the punchline, you see the pacing, and now you come to my show, I open with that. But then only 10% saw my Instagram. So the other 90% are laughing big, and now the fucking laughs are contagious, so you're laughing again, right? But if you drop all your shit...
Yeah.
You lose the essence of surprise on it's comedy. It's like if I fucking play Niggas in Paris, I drop that on my Instagram. And I come see you live, I'm like, Niggas in Paris. Right?
Yo, you think I don't want to see I don't know about you, but I want to see Cat Williams, and I want to see fucking Kevin Hart make the same jokes I saw him fucking make on Netflix. I want to see it live.
You want to see it again? You want to see it again?
I want to see it again. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Just like with music. I fucking like if there's a fucking Kanye song that I love, I want to see him perform it 10 times in a row. No problem. Sign me up.
Okay. With music, it's different though. You got to understand that because there's diminishing gains. I'll play a track on repeat, a new track that just came out that I love. Right when it's done, I click back.
Bro, I hear what you're saying.
I click back.
I know
right?
it's different, bro.
Yeah. But
I know. Are there memes or comedy jokes online that you've watched 10 times? Have you ever rewatched a movie?
the videos I make,
Have you ever
make.
rewatched a movie, but you know the fucking ending?
100%.
Okay. So I know the fucking joke, but I still want to hear the fucking comedian tell it to me live. And I could be wrong, bro, but I'm just telling you my perspective as a consumer. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying take things too preciously.
Yeah.
Your content as an artist, do not hold it too precious. Let the world see it.
It's not about holding it too precious. I think you're doing yourself a disjustice, a disservice by not giving it to the world.
Facts.
Why do you not want 1 million people to see it, bro? What venue fits 1 million people? I don't think there's a venue in the world that fits 1 million people. But guess what? One fucking 15-second clip on TikTok, 10 million people can see that tomorrow. There's no fucking venue you could do that will fit 10 million people. There's no venue you could do that will fit 1 million people. I don't think there's a venue in the world that fits 1 million people. But one fucking post on TikTok or on YouTube or on Instagram can reach 10 million people like this. And that's the power of the internet. And that's what I believe. I don't know.
That's like good energy right there, bro. I got nothing. I got no rebuttals, bro. I got no rebuttals. That's well said, man.
Am I wrong? Right?
No, you're fucking right, bro. I'm gonna go chop up like 26 bits, and I'm gonna fucking drop them daily until these fucking. But I am gonna drop a bunch of clips this week because I got a bunch of tours I'm trying to sell.
Listen, I think it's different if you're like the fucking biggest artist in the world or the fucking whatever Kevin Hart. Then the rules of the game change when you're Kevin Hart.
When you're at the bottom.
But when you're at the bottom, bro, you have nothing to lose, fam. You know what I'm saying?
That's my boy.
Like,
what's your TikTok following?
I think I have like 100,000 followers.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Fucking right. Yo, okay. Yo, I
Sorry, I went on a tangent.
No. I'm gonna test.
I just went on a little rant. You know.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to release one of my good bits.
Do it.
No. My good, fresh new bits that's unseen. And then I'm gonna redo it because I got a bunch of tour shows this weekend. I'm gonna do them there, and I'm gonna ask. I have like Instagram relationship with a bunch of fans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them specifically. Follow. I'm gonna see how they do the bits that I release. When I do them, I'm gonna see the response.
And you know what's funny?
Just this for science, you know. I'm gonna do this for science. by the way.
Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I bet you the jokes that you think are the fucking best are not the fucking best, and the jokes that you think weren't the best, the internet fucking loves.
That I've already come to learn a million times.
Right? The thing.
The one I'm like, this is the one.
This is the
And
one.
then
I
you're
can't wait
waiting
to
on the
tell
comments,
this.
and they don't come.
And they don't come. But then
And
the one
then
that you
the-
just put out, just whatever.
Fucking 100, like right
Blew
away.
the fuck up, and you're like-
that's 1,000 times over. Trust me, I know that.
Right?
I'm just so afraid of losing the surprise. But you know what? I have so many that I could put out because I like to do 30 to 40 in front of you that you never seen anywhere. Anytime,
Right.
As a comedian, that's like, wow, this is amazing, right?
No, I know,
But you
and
know
I've
what?
heard comedians say that. Yeah.
Let me put out a couple. I'm gonna put out a couple.
I think you should, bro. Especially if you have 30 to 40 jokes. Fuck. You can spare 5.
You influence me, bro.
You can spare 5.
Make power. What is it? How to make friends, how to win friends and influence people.
That's a great book.
Yeah, I didn't read it, but I think I got the cliff notes from you right now, bro. Yo, I asked
That's
a
a
couple
fantastic
questions
book.
at the end of the podcast.
Okay.
Because it's the immigrant section. You got to do it in style, right?
Of course.
Number 1, did you get beat?
Hell fucking yeah, bro. My dad was an abusive alcoholic.
Okay,
My dad-
tell me about it,
my
bro.
dad- bro, it's fucked up. My dad was a Vietnam War refugee.
No way.
He left in the middle of the night with his fucking mom to run on a beach to a boat while communists were fucking shooting AKs at him. And he was watching people get shot in the face. And eventually, and then, he left on a boat, eventually made his way to Canada. And then he, unfortunately, my grandmother died while he was really young. I think he was like 30, and his fucking mom passed away, and his mom was like his best friend.
She was like solo.
Yeah, so it was and he was fucked up, and then he just drank a lot, and he fucking took it out on me. He just fucking beat my fucking ass, bro. Like, it was literally like when I think about it, like, I used to think that shit was normal, when I was a kid. Like, I think kids get beat for sure, but like, no, my dad beat my fucking ass, bro. Like, he really beat my fucking ass.
Like, did you have to do something, or you just got a beating?
Sometimes I do something and I got a beating. I'd say most of the time, like, listen, I was a bad kid.
Yeah, like, there has to be a spark.
Like, first of all, I was a bad kid, but there was time, like, he definitely took it way too far. Like, I definitely got my fucking ass beat. Like, I've been, like, yeah, it was definitely, I would definitely say the type of beatings I got was abuse.
Gotcha.
It wasn't just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a spank on the ass.
yeah.
I definitely
You
got
were in the
abused. Yeah. Like, physically. Not
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Not
Yeah.
sexually.
Yeah.
But,
Not Genghis Khan style.
yeah, but like, but I'm not mad at my dad. I think, he had a tough life and he went through it. And I think to this day he suffers from PTSD for what he went through. From the
Yeah,
war.
I had that thing where my dad did the same shit. My dad's
Where's your family
we're
from?
more Muslim, we're Sudanese, so he's not a drinker, but a lot of anger.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're a kid, you hate him for it. But then when you grow up, you're like, he had 6 kids. He's fucking driving a cab.
I never hated him.
Yeah,
I never hated him, bro.
I don't know how you could get beat and not be like, oh, he's just doing his best. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, hated him when
I was talking to my fucking girl about this recently, literally this weekend. And it was like, you know what the thing is for me? My dad 1000% abused me. Like, he didn't just like spank me. He abused me.
Yeah.
He beat me really, really bad. So for multiple reasons, I was never mad at him. Number one, as an adult, I understand because he had a tough life and he just was going through it. But number two, I think even in the moment, I never hated him because I always knew that he loved me. And I always knew that he believed in me. Even though he beat me, he would also always say, you're going to be the fucking best in your class, right? Like, he always believed that I was going to be king of the world. And he always let me know I'm destined to be the fucking king of the world. I'm destined to be the fucking president. Like, I'm the fucking guy. He always told me that. Even though he smacked me across the face 50 times, you know what I mean? Or smacked me in the face with a fucking ladle or some fucking dumb shit. But he would still, at the end of the day, always tell me, you can do anything the fucking you want. You could take over the fucking world. So that's why I think I didn't have that resentment towards him.
I love that.
Even though he beat me, he always told me that I was great and I was destined for greatness. And that, I think, is why I never hated him for that. I was terrified of him. Very, very terrified.
Naturally.
Of him. But
kid
I
getting
also
fucked up.
Yeah, but I also knew that he loved me.
Okay.
And I also knew that he believed in me. You know, even
Well,
to
now
this
you're killing it, bro. You're fucking making a name for yourself, man.
even to this day, I think
This
he
is the
thinks that,
beginning,
like,
too.
I'm his messiah, you know?
Yo, you wouldn't have even been here without the fucking beatings, bro.
There you
wouldn't
go.
have been. You
Hey,
would
it's
have been a
fucking
lawyer, bro.
There
You
you
would have been a
go.
lawyer.
It's fucking character building, bro.
Yeah.
It built character, bro. Like, I think in life you have to have hard times. It has to be hard, bro. You don't want to be a rich kid.
I agree with that 100%.
Life sucks. I saw this thing. This guy was talking about like, you know, when you're a fucking rich kid, it's like a fucking animal that grew up in a fucking zoo.
That's
put them into the
shelter
fucking
to the
wild.
max. They're just fucking eaten up.
Bro,
they die.
Yeah, bro. You put a lion that fucking was born in a zoo, lived in a zoo his whole life into the fucking wild. The lion that's been out there fucking, you know, like
Getting it.
grinding, like trying to live life, like starving for the hunt.
The Jay-Z lion.
That guy's eating him alive, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who is going to take all his food? He's just going to starve. He's not going to be able to get food.
He's dead. That guy's dead. You put him into the fucking wild.
That's a good way. Yeah, that's a sick analogy.
dead, fam.
I agree with that too.
Yeah. So like, you know, I'm glad that I didn't fucking have everything in life. I'm happy that.
So now you got to
I grew
watch
up in
out
less time.
for your children that they don't get it because you're going to
100%,
have it by then.
100%. But you know, I'm not giving my kids nothing. I don't believe in.
You're going to do that Bill Gates shit.
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
that-
I don't believe in generational wealth.
yeah?
I'm giving my kids $0. Zero. And like I might leave them like a house, like something with sentimental value.
Yeah.
But I'm not leaving the money. I'm donating all my money to charity, 1,000% when I'm dead.
Because you're just saying it'll ruin them.
Bro, it's not about ruining them. Number one, it'll ruin them. Number two, like, and I'm raising my kids that too. Like from the day they're born, I'm telling them, yo, I'm giving you nothing. And listen, bro. Listen, bro. Like I think if you're a good parent,
Yeah.
your kids shouldn't need nothing. Because by the time I fucking die, my kids are gonna be like what, like 50, 60?
Well,
when
you know,
I'm
knock
80?
on wood, you know, God will.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I could live that long, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why would they need my money at 50 or 60?
Yeah.
They should have their own families. They should have their own money by then. Why the fuck do you need my money?
And if
now?
you do, you
and if
definitely
you
don't want to leave it. For
right?
Yeah.
And if you don't have money, that means I fucked up as a parent. You know what I'm saying? If you're a good parent, your kid shouldn't need your money.
Facts.
Your kid should be more successful than you and not need any of your fucking money, and should have done it, been able to do it, you know, been able to have enough opportunities in life and learn enough from you that he's able to get it on his own and build his own shit. So, and people think I'm fucking crazy when I say this shit. But
No, you don't hear that a lot, but I agree with you.
I don't want to give my kids $1, bro. And I don't even want, bro, I could be Bill Gates. I'm not buying my kid a Lambo, bro. That's psychotic. I don't even know if I'm buying him a fucking Corolla, bro.
You got to get him a Corolla, bro.
Why?
Because it's great fuel efficient, four cylinder. What are you talking about, bro?
But like,
5-star safety rating.
You know, the problem
it's
is
quite the car. I don't know if you heard.
That's a great car. But what did he do to
Yeah, no
deserve
disrespect to Corolla,
that? Right?
Yeah.
Like what? He just hopped out the right vagina, and all of a sudden he gets the fucking world.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
That's
with
crazy, bro.
You're having being in a position like I grew up, no money. I had to work right away, right?
Yeah.
But if my values were right and I was doing right in school and everything, and my dad hooked me up with a car, there would be nothing wrong with that. It doesn't have to be a brand new Corolla. It could be a 15-year-old Corolla that it's got a safety. They fucking, check engine lights on, but it's going strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with I don't think there's anything wrong with that shit. Make your family life easier.
Bro,
That's what I think.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that either.
But Lambo,
other people. I think, again, I mind my goddamn business. I'm just telling you how I want to raise my kids. I think you should raise your kids however the hell you want. If you want to buy them Lambos or you want to buy them mansions, that's in your fucking right. If you worked hard and earned your fucking money, you can do what the fuck. I also believe that you can do what the fuck you want with your money.
Facts.
I also believe that I have nothing. If you fucking work hard and earn your money, I have absolutely no right to tell you a fucking single thing about how you should spend it. Spend however the fuck you want. Fucking give it all to your kids. Give it all to charity. Whatever.
Snort it.
Whatever floats your fucking boat. I'm just telling you the way I want to raise my children. I don't want to give them shit. I want them to have a fucking hard life. I want them to fucking, struggle. I don't want them to be the fucking petting zoo animal, bro. I want them to be the fucking killer. I want them to be the lions in the fucking jungle.
Hey,
You know what
I
I'm
might
saying?
even adopt that once I have kids. Who knows?
I mean,
Things change,
I
man.
don't have kids, but
Yeah, I don't either. But things evolve. Things
maybe
change.
probably if I have a baby,
Maybe that'll grow on me. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll drop a couple of my bits that go crazy, and then I was like, maybe I'll give my kids nothing. Maybe everything he said was right. What the fuck? I just start walking around shirtless. I fucking dye my beard green. I'm like, this fucking Dai Lo's onto some shit, bro. Start a church, bro. Go fuck this music shit, bro. This nigga is onto something.
I feel like if I have a baby girl, then I'll probably be a
You're
little
like,
different.
change the shit.
But with the boys, no chance.
Yeah.
The boys need to be killers. killers.
Lion.
They have
put
to
them in
be,
the savannah with fucking Piccolo style weighted fucking
For
things
sure.
around their leg, bro.
Exactly. The shit that fucking Piccolo did to Gohan.
Yo, we learned that shit.
That's what you need to fucking do to your kid, bro.
Took him to Super Saiyan 2.
Right?
Yo, okay, second question. And this one, you can go Chinese or Viet. But what's something that Chinese people or Vietnamese people do, you know, based on your experience, that no one else does? You've only ever seen, your parents do this. You've only ever seen, I don't know if you've gone to Vietnam.
I have. I love it.
Yo, I've been trying to go for a minute. I can't afford the trip. I can't afford the flight, bro.
Bro, once you pay for the flight, once you're there.
I know it's super cheap, but the flight's fucking stupid right now, man. It's crazy right now. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, you
it's
can
like $2,500, bro.
No, you can
I ain't charting.
Bro, you can get a round trip for like $1,000.
No, you can't. I know you think you can. That's how normally it is right now.
Yeah.
But it's not that right now.
Oh.
It's $2,500.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Vietnam is at the top of my list for a year now.
You have to go to Vietnam.
Bro, my girl lived there for a minute.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I'm like, bro.
Is she from there?
No, she's Serbian.
Okay.
But, you know, like everyone goes to Southeast Asia.
Yeah, everyone goes to Southeast Asia, bro.
But like,
Southeast Asia's a spot.
I've traveled a lot in the world, and one place that travelers everywhere I come by, they're like, you gotta go to Vietnam.
Bro,
Vietnam.
Bro, Vietnam's the new
Everyone
spot. Vietnam's like the new up and coming.
I know, that's why I'm trying to fucking go there before it gets ruined.
Yeah, bro, Vietnam's the new up and coming spot in Southeast Asia, bro.
But anyways, so what's something either the Viets do or your mom's family does you've never seen anyone else do?
I don't fucking know, bro. Viets are wild, bro. Viets are just different because of the trauma they've been through, you know?
Okay, how? Give me an example. It's the Immigrant Section, Playboy. Get to speaking. Yeah.
I mean, Viets are just like, they're just crazy, bro, because they've been through so much trauma. Like, they have a bunch of like stories. Like my story is not unique.
No, it is. Oh, it's over there.
For Vietnamese people.
Yeah.
Like my story of my fucking dad, you know, being like an alcoholic and like beating me. Like I was saying, like the difference is like, at least my dad loved me, you know, like, and not everyone has that. Not everyone has a dad that like told them every single day that, you know, like you're going to be somebody, you know, you can be great. But I don't know, man, specifically that Asians do.
I don't say Asians, but in your experience.
Chinese and Vietnamese people. I think, I don't know. That's a tough question. That's a really tough question. Specific to Chinese. Fuck. But you know what's fucked up? I can't answer the question, but when I see the memes about like Chinese people or Vietnamese specific memes, and I'm like, yo, that's me. Oh, man.
Well, fuck it. I don't want to like make this next level conundrum. The third question is, who do they talk shit about? That's my fun one here.
Who do they talk shit about?
Yeah, like when people talk shit over there, who are they talking shit about? Like, is it the neighboring? Are they talking shit about Cambodia? You know, it's always the neighboring country they're talking shit about.
Oh, you mean in Asia?
Like
or in my household.
In your household, we can say that. Yeah. Or like in Vietnam, we're like, this guy is acting like a fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're always like, you know what I mean? The Greeks and Italians, the Canadians and Americans, the fucking Jamaicans and all the other fucking islands, the Sudanese and the fucking Egyptians.
100%. So, okay, for the Chinese, I mean, they're fucking bitter rivals in life as the Japanese because, you know, there's a lot of, like, war history there.
Oh, I know that. But does your mom ever go fucking, like...
No, my girl's Japanese, so, like, it's fucking fine.
Yeah.
Like, she's also Jamaican.
She's half Jamaican, half Japanese?
Yeah.
That's crazy mix.
Yeah. But, and then for the Vietnamese, the Vietnamese are really fucking funny, bro.
Yeah.
Because they have, like, this, like, weird bitter rivalry with the Chinese.
Yeah.
Where, like, they don't really, like... It's like a weird thing, like especially in Vietnam. There's like a little bit of a rivalry. I think also because I guess a lot of people like incorrectly like identify them as Chinese. So there's a little bit of a distaste there.
Like, we're not.
And they're like, we're not fucking Chinese. We're fucking Vietnamese. And like
all
all my Vietnamese friends are like that. You know, they're like, I'm not fucking Chinese.
Like, don't call me Chinese.
Yeah. But I'm not like that because I'm both, right? So like, for me, it's fine. It's like, whatever.
Hey, that guy's Chinese. Well, actually,
I'm like,
I mean, I'll go whichever direction.
Yeah, right.
Well, by the way, who accepted you more? Like in your life growing up here in Toronto?
Yeah.
The Chinese or the Vietnamese?
Probably. Nah, bro. They both mad
There's
love.
no beef.
Nah, there's no beef.
Because I get people that are half, and there's like one side that always took them in more.
Yeah. Nah, it was mad love for me, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was mad love actually on both sides. Because I fuck with them both. Like, you know, I'm both. Like, you know, like I'm equally both. But anyway, so with the Vietnamese, it's really interesting because like, you know, probably Vietnamese people would disagree with me, but culturally, they were so similar to the Chinese. like very, 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 very similar. They celebrate the Lunar New Year. They like essentially believe in like the same like they basically believe in Confucianism is essentially the core of like what Chinese people believe in Confucianism as well. Like that's
Confucius.
Confucius is like a big part of like Chinese culture, you know, Confucianism, like his thinkings, you know. And Vietnamese people are kind of like in that world too. Like they're very like there's so many similarities, but Vietnamese people fucking will hate it if you call them Chinese.
But it's like the overlap is uncanny.
The overlap, yeah, there's a lot of overlap. And I assume there's something like that in like probably like in parts of East Africa that I don't
like
know
I'm from Sudan and Egypt is right next to us, and the overlap is crazy. But there's like a beef back and forth.
But that's what I'm saying, right? But you're like the Egyptians and
we're not.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. Yeah, so that's what it's like with the Vietnamese and Chinese for sure.
That shit cracks me up, huh? It's like the close people.
Yeah, right. It's like we're so similar.
No, we're not.
But we're not.
We're not. But everything is the same. But no.
But you kind of are similar.
But no. Like Sicilians and the North Italians have a beef.
Oh, really?
It's only because these guys, they're dark and they're like the animals.
Oh, really?
And they're the light. We're the sophisticated. It's like you're all just fucking eating pasta. Italians fucking doing fucking whatever the fuck, right?
Italy's great, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I've been.
You been? Yeah, I love it. I went there recently.
I didn't go to Vatican or Rome. I went to Milan.
I went to Milan
back
too.
in the day. But man, I've never seen. That's the fashion capital of the world, man.
Beautiful.
I've never seen fashion like that.
Yeah.
I saw people in Milan that look. You know when you see people on the runway on fashion
100%.
shows,
I
and
know
you're
exactly
like,
what
no one
you're
dresses
talking
like that. They do in Milan, bro.
Right,
like
for
a guy's just in a sphere with a garbage bin. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And high boots like Kanye West.
And the architecture is beautiful too.
Oh, dude, Milan's the fucking shit.
No, Milan, those motherfuckers are bougie as fuck. They're like
Vietnam
France.
is on the top of my
Like
list.
Paris. You gotta go, bro.
That's on top of my list.
You like pho?
Bro, I eat it 3 times a day. Or a week, a day.
3 times a day is a lot, bro. No, but
Bro, number one, wear beef special. With a little beef ball, tripe. Give it to me, bro. I'm all about that tripe, bro.
You gotta go to
Bro,
Vietnam,
I eat
bro.
tripe all day.
Wake up, go down the street, get a fire bowl of pho for $1.50.
Bro, trust me, I'm trying to make it happen, all right? I'm going to make it happen, all right?
you gotta
I'm
go
going to
to
hit you up, try to see if your people are over there.
Bro, I got people there.
Yo, I know Dai Lo. Yo, one guy's like, yo, that's my nigga, man. That's my cousin. Yo, bro, look into the camera. Tell the people where they can find you, all the socials, everything.
Yeah, bro. DAILO everywhere. So on TikTok, it's DAI_LO. And then on Instagram, it's _DAI_LO. Because I couldn't get the DAI.
I know. But when you type in DAI,
no, but if you put DAI space,
pop up.
DAI space LO everywhere, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and your girl's bedroom.
Ah, shit, yeah. This guy, everyone's like, man, fuck this guy. Man, he just canceled out the whole thing. Yo, but as always, follow this guy. Scroll below in the description. I'll have you have a link tree?
Yeah.
Or like one of those link things?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put that in there in the description as always.
Perfect.
Follow my guy. Check out his music, Spotify, Apple. It's everywhere. Once he goes, hits the road and actually goes to do some shows, follow him and see the man live, man. This guy's a beast, bro.
And follow him.
You go shirtless too, huh?
I probably will.
You better fucking do it, bro.
I probably will have to, right?
It's part of the brand now, huh?
I probably will have to.
This is the first time people got introduced to you. They're like, if he's not shirtless, why are we here? You
yeah,
know?
right?
For mine, follow socials, Abbas Wahab everywhere, and the Immigrant Section on everything. Come out, Ottawa, Thunder Bay, Winnipeg, Toronto. Tickets at abbaswahab.com. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in, bro.
Thank you for having me.
You're a
bro.
beast.
Thank
Yo,
you
a
so
lot of
much.
good points, man. You know?
Appreciate you,
Think
bro.
about that shit. Till next time, thank you for tuning in. Peace.